the main thing, as a response to the Steve Burns asking about what's the most important thing for traders, he literally said it's the wait. And I couldn't agree more, right? Because by waiting, assuming you have the knowledge, assuming why you're here, what you're doing with as a trader, that you were aware and rational to some extent, then the more often you change, the more often you look at a portfolio, the more often you check the phone, right? Check the app, whatever, then the higher the chances you're actually going to at one point say, okay, there's been 1 microminute dump,
Right.
I gotta get out.
Right.
I need to get out. And they get out, and then all of a sudden they feel not even relief, they feel, Jesus, what have I done?
Right.
I just left.
Right.
What happened? And of course, then the moment that usually the human psychology is, works in this way, the moment that you leave the market, it actually starts pumping.
Right.
Because when you capitulate at the perfect bottom when the emotions are the peaking. That's the point.
Right. So what you're saying is when you most want to accumulate, sell, and when you most want to sell, buy.
Exactly. That's the point. That's the point.
It's interesting because it's the exact opposite problem than the everyday investor faces. The everyday investor, the problem that they face is inertia, right? So most people don't sell out of something when they should, because it's not at their fingertips. Like if I'm in a fund, I have to send an email and ask for the fund to be. It's just easier to keep the money in there. Or if I've been great example of this is employee options on traded companies. Like the number of people who don't sell their stock and diversify their portfolio and just leave it in there. Inertia is a huge one, and so that's the thing that I often talk to people about, when my friends who are not traders, is this concept of inertia. And there's a great saying that one of my friends has got, which is, if you're not selling, you're buying. And I love the phrase, because it means if you're holding it, imagine that you weren't and you just had that money. Would you go back in, or would you not go back in, or not as much? And that's the whole inertia problem.